In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a working cafe in Roblox Studio. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's one, I'm going to be showing you how to make a working cafe in Roblox Studio. So what will happen is the player clicks this button, this drink. They get a drink in their inventory, and then they can go move into different givers to get that drink. Anyway, let's go in. Okay, so this video assumes that you already have a tool. I do have a video about how to make a tool on my channel if you want to go check that out. And so the first thing you want to do is you want to get the tool and get everything inside the tool apart from the welding. Don't worry about these two, we'll come to those a bit later. Get just the model of the tool, copy it, Control-C, and then paste it into the workspace, and it should duplicate it. So with this duplication, what you want to do is you want to select all the parts and do Control-G, or right click it and click group here. And that will basically create a group, and you can name that like cup. And inside this, you want to insert a part, and you want to position that part to be right over the cup like this. Just like that, so it's covering the cup. And then you want to make it so the shadow is not casted, and you want to change the transparency to 1. So this is the thing that the player is going to click to get the cup. Then you want to move that inside the cup model, and then you want to shift and click the handle, and then you want to anchor it, so click anchor. And then you inside the new part that you made, you want to insert a click detector, and you want to rename the part to empty cup. Make sure the capitals are all correct and it's spelled right and everything like that. And this is the model for the tool giver. And then we're going to have to do some scripting. So I will link all of these scripts in the description. Some of them might be links, some of them might be just text. So let's get in. So the first thing, before you do that, you want to go into Replicator's storage. You want to insert a folder. Inside that, you want to insert a remote event. Then you want to name the folder events. Events. And then you want to name the remote event give. Make sure the capitals are right and everything is spelled correctly. Okay, now you want to go to server script service, and you want to insert just a normal regular script. In that script, you're gonna want to type what I'm typing, or just paste it from the description. So you want to type local remote events equals game colon get service replicated storage colon wait for child events. So this is the so remote events is this folder events. Local give equals remote events colon wait for child give. So this is the events folder, and this is the event, so give dot on server event colon connect function player comma space tool with a capital T. And then we're going to define that now. Local tool equals game colon get service server storage colon wait for child brackets tool. Okay, now local tool clone equals tool colon clone, and then brackets. Tool clone dot parent equals player dot backpack, and that is it for this script. So basically what this does is it gets the remote event and it gets the thing in server storage that we're going to put in there, which is the tool. So we're going to do that now. But before that, we actually need to do something else. We need to go to starter pack and we need to insert a local script. Then delete the print hello world, and you're going to want to type, this will again be in the description, so player equals game.players.local player. Mouse equals player.getMouse brackets. Local give equals game colon get service replicated storage dot events colon wait for child brackets give. That's our definitions. Now here's a function. Mouse, make sure it's a capital, mouse dot button one down colon connect brackets function if mouse dot target equals maybe, so this is if it is, so this just one equals means you're telling the script what to do, so the local give equals that, but if equals means if it is nil, then return end. If mouse dot target colon find first child brackets click detector, that's this click detector here, then give dot fire server brackets mouse dot target dot name. Okay, and that is that script. So now comes some of the modeling. So you want to get your cup, your empty cup tool, you want to make sure it's in the workspace so you can see it, and then I've already done this, but I'm going to do it again for you. You want to insert a new part, so for me it's going to be a cylinder. Then you want to just make that, you just want to put that inside the little the cup like this, and then scale it down like this. Okay, mine isn't actually going that well. I'm doing my best. Okay, so it should look like that inside the cup, and then you want to actually no, let's do water. It's a better example. So you want to make put some water. I made mine transparency 0.15 because that's kind of transparency of water, like that. And then you want to make sure that you name it water, or it can be whatever you want. It can be carbonation, it can be orange, it can be basically whatever kind of drink you want. I'm going to start off with water and you'll see why in a few minutes. So once you've got water, you want to do Control D, that'll make another one. Then you want to name it like milk. I'm going to name mine milk for this video. And then you can make that look a bit like milk, so I'm going to do that quickly. So I think Pebble Effect kind of looks like milk. I mean, looks like off milk, but it's alright. So you've got milk. So, and then you want to make that transparency 1, so you can't see it. Also, don't forget to if it's already welded, then you want to delete the welds. You want to select it all again, including the new things, and you want to make another weld profile, like I did in my previous video. Because otherwise this milk will just stay here and it won't move with your character. Once you've done that, you want to take the empty cup, the tool, and you want to move it into server storage. And I think that is everything for getting the cup. Let's test it out. Okay, so here's our cup giver. If we click it, nope, nothing happens. Let's just have a look at what I've done wrong. Okay, so my bad. In this in the local script, so in this one, you want to change this to a colon. You won't have to do that because if you pasted it in, you won't have to do that because the right version is in the description. So don't worry about that if you've pasted it. That might not be it, but let's test it out and see. Yep, that was it. Okay, so now we should have our empty cup. When we click that, we get an empty cup and it clones it, so we can have more than one, like that. Okay, so that's working. Let's get on to the actual cafe maker. Also, just another tip, you don't have to do this, but I really recommend it. You want to highlight all your objects in the tool, and you want to scroll down here. You want to just make sure that they're not can collided, because if they're can collided, then you won't be able to move them inside the machines that you'll see later. Okay, now let's actually move on to the machines. So firstly, I'm going to make a water giver. You can make it like mine if you want, or make it however you want. Actually, for this video, I'm just going to make a simple cylinder because I think modeling is a bit much and I'm not really going to use this again. But you make yours really fancy, okay? So I'm actually going to make a roof for this. Okay, this is very poorly modeled, but it's just basic for a video, so don't worry about it. Now you want to select both of all the parts in your giver, and you want to group them, so Control V, and now you've got your model. Now you want to name the biggest part, well not the biggest, like the kind of part that you want them to have to go inside to get the drink. You can put it like that. And then you want to name it to head, capital H, and you want to insert a script, and you want to get the third script in the description and paste it in here. I'm going to quickly go through that script for you, because this one you might want to tweak a few things. Okay, so you want to type script dot parent dot touched colon connect brackets function space brackets h, and then if h dot parent dot name is the same as or equals is empty cup, then change the h parent name to water, and make the h parent dot water dot transparency dot equals 0.15. Now that is going to make the, oh, I've done something wrong here. H parent dot name. You only need one equals here. So that's making it do something. That's checking if it's done something. So this is going to make it so when the cup touches this, it is going to change the name to water, and it's going to make the water visible. So let's just see how that looks. Yeah, you might want to anchor it. Okay, so we get our cup, empty cup. This is empty at the moment. We move it in there, it fills with water, and the name changes to water. So that's the first bit done. Now, obviously, you're going to want to have more of these, so I'm going to do that quickly now, show you how to do it. So you're going to want to make another model. For this video, I'm just going to get these two and just copy them, and paste them, remove this script because you won't have that yet, and maybe move this just so I can distinguish between them. So this is the water giver, so you can make that look like a water giver. Don't know really what that looks like. And here's an orange juice giver, you can make that look like an orange juice giver. This is just really basic for the video. So you want to get these two and you want to group them like we did before, and you want to make sure one of them is named head as well, same as last time. Insert a script. Now you just want to select all of this, highlight it, Control C, copy it, delete this, Control V. But then you want to actually change this to water, and you want to change this to orange juice. Juice. Then you want to make this 0 and orange. Now what that is going to do, this is orange inside the tool. This is going to, so if the parent is water, if it is water, then change it to orange juice and make it so the orange juice is visible inside the cup. So basically it won't work if it's empty to orange juice. It only works if you dilute it and then put it in the orange. So let's test that out. Click the cup, you get a cup, and then you can't do this. You cannot get orange juice straight away. You need to get water, and then you need to get orange juice. That hasn't worked. Oh yeah, there's an extra line of code that I forgot, but this little naming script works. So let's add in that extra line. So it's going to be h.parent.water.transparency equals 1. That's going to make it so the water is invisible and the orange is visible. So let's try that again now. Get the cup, hold the cup. It doesn't work when you go straight into orange. So you get water, and then you get orange, and there you go, orange juice. Now I'm going to show you a little example from one of my places that I made a while ago about what you can actually do with this. But this is pretty much it for now. In a future video there's going to be a tutorial on how to make a script so it makes you drink the cup. So like, for example, if you click somewhere, then the cup moves to your mouth or something like that. That's a future video. Anyway, I'm going to cut to what you can actually do with this. Okay, so right now we're in a game that I made quite a while ago. It's just a little hotel game. No one really uses it, it's just a little fun thing I made. So this is actually, I used the same model here, and this is what you can do with it. So you click the cup, you get an empty cup, and then you walk into the boil. You can't boil anything yet, because there's nothing actually to boil. So you can get water, and then you can get orange, and you've got orange juice, or you can get water and you can boil the water, and now you've got hot water. What you can do with that hot water is you can get tea bags, and then you've got black tea, and then you can add some milk to your tea, and now you've got tea. Or you can have water and boil and just black tea, or milk. You can have either plain milk or nope, that's it actually. You can just have milk. So here's an example of how you can actually use this. And these are just basic. I've just added text above them. That's really basic. You can find that in another video if you don't know how to do it. Also, if you want to know how to do anything from here, like the overhead GUI, just let me know in the comments and I'll make a tutorial for that if you want it. So, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, or if you didn't, maybe dislike it. This was how to make a working cafe in Roblox Studio, and have a good day. Also, I really do appreciate the comments that you're leaving, and if you do have any issues, just comment and I'll help you out. I always reply, so thank you very much and have a good day. Goodbye.